everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm gonna do your first week of January reading. But before I do that, wish you all a very happy new year, and I hope this year brings a lot of blessings into your life. I will be uploading 2020 reading for all the signs, but after getting done with the weekly for the first week of January. So let's get into the reading. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces, my fishes. I'm going to start with my fishes. So let's see what's coming up for my fishes, the sign of Pisces for the first week of January 2020. It sounds so good. January 2020. Okay. So while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it is going to be a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So just pick whatever is resonating and leave the rest. For a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. So you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna include the first card, the High Priestess. Your intuition will be very heightened during the first week of January for sure. By the way, you might see me pausing the video in between because I have bad flu, so I might need to cough, and if I do, I will pause the video because I wouldn't like to, just cough on cam. So yeah. So yeah, I was saying, you are going to be very heightened, like your intuitive side is going to be heightened during the first week of January. I would suggest you to tap into that. When I say tap into that, try to spend some time alone, and especially when you feel like taking some time off from the pressures of the world, from the pressure of the people around you, from the pressure of the things that you are doing. Take some time off, especially then, like when you are feeling tired, when you are feeling restless, and when you're feeling stuck, whatever it is that makes you feel like I wish I could take some time off. Take some time off. You don't have to take half an hour off. Just take a few minutes off from that, and when you do that, you will get the message that the universe wants to communicate to you. So just be open to receive that communication coming through. Page of Swords, somebody is definitely watching you closely. Somebody is realizing that you are not you're not like any other person they might have met. You are different. You are, there is something mysterious about you. Somebody is definitely watching you closely. It could be somebody from your past who is now seeing you grow as a human being, as a they might see you like from a different angle, from a different light now. It's like they are seeing a different side of you. But they are closely watching you, observing the change that they can see in you. You are more calm and composed right now, and they are seeing that change in you, and they are like wondering, how could you be so calm, how could you be so content and composed, and not reacting, not creating mess, not arguing, not involving in those kind of things any longer. So somebody is really observing that. If it's somebody new, if that's somebody from your past, that person would be thinking of you that way, because you might have been the one who would always question a certain person's motive or always question about certain person's actions. You are not doing that any longer. You are taking whatever is coming your way, and you are just trying to just let it pass. And if you are not, then trust me, do that. If you are not letting things pass, and don't stop resisting. it's time for you to stop resisting, because if you are not letting the change happen, you are stopping yourself from growth. You really have to allow the change happen, because that's going to take you to your next level of growth. Because it's like, maybe you are not going to understand that right now, but you will understand as you move forward in your life. So just allow that change to happen, allow that change to come for you, because it's gonna it's gonna make you more powerful, it's gonna make you more attractive, it's gonna make you more mysterious, it's gonna make you more happy. The more important thing is, it is going to make you feel happy and content with wherever you are in your life, whether you are single, whether you are married, whether you are coupled, whether you are dating someone. You will be happy with whatever that is going on in your life, because you don't have worries about your future, you don't have regrets about your past, you don't have concerns what will happen next, and because you are living in the now. Which is why they are going to see you as somebody who is happy and content with where they are, and that person is definitely going to keep an eye on you. It's not keeping an eye on you, it's more like observing you, because they are seeing you as a different person now. And if this is somebody new who is observing you, who is watching you, this person is, like I said in the beginning, this person is going to think they have never seen a person who is calm and serene, not from the outside but from deep within as well. They can see that vibe, they can get that vibe from you, that you are very content with whatever you are doing. You are not in the hustle bustle of the things the way they see the other people around them. So they are viewing you as somebody out of the world, I would say, because that is why they are attracted to you, that is why they are drawn to you. So and if you are not experiencing that energy, or if you are not in that energy yet, I would suggest you to go like that. As the year started already, it's time for you to let go of the past, the relationships, the hardships that you've been through. Forget all that. Like, it's a new year, new beginning. Just have that new beginning in your life, and the way you look at your life as well. Just take this time as a blessing, and take the full advantage of this new year thing, and bring the new changes in yourself, and the way you look at yourself, and the things around you, and the relationships that you have, so you could add beauty to your life. You don't have to worry about what has happened in the past, because it has already happened. You cannot change that, what has already happened. But you can bring new beginnings in your life with new people. If one relation didn't work out, that doesn't mean you have to stop there. If you have somebody on your mind that you want to reconcile with, if that person is meant to come in your life, that person will come in your life, no matter whether you stay sad or you stay happy. So why you are being sad, why you are being upset? Just let things go, let things pass, and um just be happy about wherever you are. Because if that person is not back in your life yet, there is something that you need to learn. Maybe you need to learn to be happy without them, and maybe that's the time when universe will bring you that person, because only then you would be able to understand that you are whole and complete on your own, and that person is whole and complete on their own. And being two people who are healed, whole, they can make the best couple. And if you feel like I'm empty and stuff like that, and then you meet someone, you will always kind of depend on the other person for your happiness. So you really need to come out of that zone where you feel like I need this certain someone to make me happy and stuff like that. Don't go there. Take this new year as a blessing, and know that you are just how would you feel like if you know that um you are the most loved person of this universe. Sky loves you, sea loves you, the trees around you loves you, and everybody loves you. How would you feel? Just keep telling yourself that one thing, and it will going to keep you very happy, trust me on that. And just be happy. Even if you're single, you don't have that is not a reason enough to be sad. Like, just try to be happy wherever you are, and you will attract more happiness, more reasons to be, more happy again. So just try to, bring the positive changes in your life. Get connected with the source, get connected to your higher self, so it can guide you towards the right path. And the more you are, tune into your own power, the more you are going to be attractive to people. So but yeah, like I said, you don't have to kind of just because I said that the more you are going to be this way, the more you are going to be attractive. So just to be attractive to other people, you are going to be this way. No, you have to do it for yourself, and the other people will get attracted to you. That's something which will come as a result. So just do this for yourself. Don't do it for attracting people in your life. Don't do that. Just do it for yourself. And yeah. Um, let's pull some more cards using other deck for your love life. Let's see what's coming up for my fishies for their love life. 3 of Wands, pair of Wands, 5 of Wands. Underneath the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Underneath that, 6 of Swords. Underneath that, the Justice. It's time for you to do this. You know, your focus right now should not be any other person in your life. Your focus should be you yourself. Um, it's like, working on one thing is getting you results in all areas of your life, and that is this thing that I mentioned. You really need to work on this area of your life, and everything will fall into place for you. You don't have to put any effort to make things work in your love life. For those of you who are already in a relationship, I do see you having a lot of inner conflict when it comes to this relationship that you are having right now. um, you would feel like, you are the one who is working towards it, and the other person is not giving you much. So you would feel like walking away from this relationship that you are in right now, because you feel like, it's not doing justice to you. You have been giving them all, they are not giving you anything. And you will feel like, walking away from this relationship, because um it's not fulfilling, it's not nurturing, it's not giving you what you desire or what you deserve. And you would realize that you will have other opportunities, you have other people to not to choose, but who definitely care about you. And excuse me. So yeah, you would feel like, there are people around you who are very caring, who are very generous to you. um but when it comes to this person specifically, the one you are with, they might not be how you want your man or woman to be. So you would feel like, you will be kind of, going back and forth regarding this person in your life, where you would feel like, maybe I have made a wrong choice by giving my all to this person. I really don't want this. And yeah, you're not going to be happy with this person. So like I said, I think, to be in a happy, committed relationship, you really have to know your worth. You really need to know your power. You really need to know that Like I said in the beginning, like, when you feel like, there is something that is not going well in your life, take a step back, think about it. You will get the answer where you are doing things wrong way, and where you need to change things to get things back in your favor. So I think that's the these two cards here is the message for you during this first week of January. You really need to go within to find that peace, and once you have found it, things will change for you. Once you have found it, things will the wheel will turn in your favor. Right now, you really need to leave this baggage behind. You really need to leave this, these energies behind in the past, in 2019. Don't take this forward into 2020, because nobody's you cannot blame other people for this, because you are the one who is causing this all, by giving so much power to another person. Like I said, you need to understand that you are whole and complete with or without them. So once you know that, you would stop, um you would stop you know you would stop letting them take you for granted. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's take some cards from another deck. Let's see what the Oracle Messages has to say for you for the first week of January 2020. Let's see. I'm going to take one card from from this deck. Let's see what's your message. Ta-da! Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Ta-da! This is something that you are praying for, which might not be good for everyone involved. Like, and most importantly, it's not for you, because you have been putting in the effort already, and the other person is not. So, pray for the highest good for all. Like, I believe that that would be the highest good for everyone. Like, you living this kind of a relationship which is not fulfilling, which is causing you to have this inner conflict. It's time for you to understand that the universe is calling you to get back in your power, and stop wasting your time and life waiting on for a person like this, or for a person to change, because that person is not going to change, and you will feel like you have ruined your another year if you do so. So don't let that happen. This is a new year. Take the power back in your hand and make the move forward. Let's take one more card from using another deck. Let's see what it has to add to the reading. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Again, the same thing. You need to understand that when things are not bringing you happiness, instead of doing that, it's instead of adding more life to your life, it's causing you stress, anxiety, pain, bad feelings for yourself, lack of worthiness. Then what are the what is the point behind being in a relationship like that? So you really need to understand that you really have to set a boundary to what you need to give your time to, and what you don't, because this is like wasting your time and energy trying to trying to nourish a relationship which has already been which has already been dead. So it's like you are trying to make this dead thing alive again, which is not going to happen. So you really have to understand that you can push a person to a limit. In fact, you cannot do that as well. To be very honest, I don't think that you can push anyone until and unless they want to make a move forward, until and unless they want to do something. And you have already tried and pushed too far, that you are in this position where you are not feeling happy from deep within regarding this situation, where you are now conflicted about whether should I continue this or should I just give up. It's time for you to give up, definitely, yeah. So shall I take one more card? Let's take one more card. What else do we have for my fishies? Miracle. Finally, a positive card. Okay. Um, no, this one is also positive because that's how you need to be. The negative here is all what you need to let go of. The universe has brought you this message so you could, for those of you who are still stuck in here, it's time for you to leave this behind so you could get the miracle from the universe where you feel like, no, I will never find the love again. I have this person, so I tend to go back to this person because there is nobody new in my life. Ta-da, the miracle. Believe in miracles and the miracle will happen. So just stop, trying to bring this person in your life. Stop trying to make this person fall for you. This won't happen. So just go and do this thing that I mentioned in the beginning and have the miracle happening for you, which will be exactly how you want it to be. And this person that you are, wasting your time and energy into, say bye-bye to that person. Leave that person behind in 2019 because 2020 is going to be the year of miracles for my fishies. So just let the miracles come in. And yeah, I wish you all the best and I hope you have a beautiful year ahead and this week ahead. So yeah, take care. Until I do the next reading, you take care of yourself. And if the reading resonated with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading to know how you could come out of this, this not so positive cycle of your life, you can always reach out to me for personal readings on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.